again, I would say there's probably not going to be a hard and fast population size. The idea of balance is not new. The Garden City movement in the UK in the early 1900s was very concerned with that question. And if you actually look at the design of the garden cities, they tried to incorporate a certain population density surrounded by productive land. Land that was used by that population. It just wasn't, lawns or, ornamental land, although there was some of that. So I think it comes down to the right population density, the right balance of people, infrastructure, built environment, and productive land.
What a great audience. These are great questions you folks are asking. Let's have another one right here.
I was wondering for solutions for sustainable cities, like how would green architecture, like green roofs and stuff, how would those fit into finding solutions as further, David?
In terms of within cities, it's the easiest way to reduce your footprint is to move into an apartment building. So at some level, cities, if you take to that denser urban form, there's already a bunch of built-in savings that way. One apartment building has the same number of people as a suburb one. They're all right there. The heat loss during the winter is much lower, so the carbon footprint's a lot lower. Yeah.
Karen, you want to answer that?
Actually, some of the leading research on green roofs is taking place in Ottawa worldwide for National Research Council, and really starting to quantify what are green roofs offer in terms of reducing energy use in the building, dealing with stormwater, providing pollinator habitat in the urban environment. And actually, the urban environment is much more friendly to pollinators than our rural environment. But to be able to, in Switzerland, for example, they are using green roofs to create habitat for a very rare skink. And they have little skink ladders, like a little lizard that goes up onto the roof and lives out its life there. In the Netherlands, they have policies when you remove, say, a beach, put a building on, you have to put the beach back on the roof and provide the habitat for the birds that require beach habitat for nesting. So I think it's there are a lot of possibilities with green roofs. The challenge is dealing with the infrastructure to build a green roof, because it's not soil based, and so there's a lot of technical fix to that. But they are long-term sustainable roofs. I think they have a long life. So a lot of potential.
Fun question. Thank you.
I sort of abstained from answering the question about like if I had changed any individual habits in the past 2 to 3 years. So my not putting up my hand was a no response. But I'm just kind of like the question, the original question about like shifting our thinking and like thinking in new ways to like tackle this crisis issue. Like I don't feel that like an individualized response to that is adequate or ever will be. And discussing sustainability as sort of status commodity for individuals to attain, in their own homes or their properties, I feel like that is sort of like an essential, or a critical point to question, like that idea of property. And I guess when I'm thinking about like sustainability, I think about the challenges to development that occur, and in Ontario, many times, like Indigenous reclamations of land are sort of the most serious challenges to development and industrial expansion that I really know about. And I think like sort of critical to that is undermining of our assumptions about property and going back to the idea of land instead of just property. And I'm wondering about like the applications of that within like these dense urban environments that are being discussed. I haven't really thought of it before, but I'm wondering like for populations like in dense urban areas, how could shifts in our conceptions of property and like communal spaces or like creation of spaces, like what kinds of, how can that be like a creative new way of thinking that can expand potential for change?
Thank you for the thoughtful questions.
Well, it was good started. I don't know. I don't think as a society we're too much into communal property. Better or worse, I think it's for worse, but personally, like, we're not. I mean, so, and to change ingrained values and this and that is a hard thing to do. You know, some societies have more communal traditions. Canada, by and large, doesn't. So, you know, I'm not sure how far you could take it in this society. In other cultures, you can take it a lot farther. Because they still have people around who had these communal traditions. But when you were talking, it got me thinking about solutions and commoditization, which is, I think, related to what you're talking about as a problematic phenomenon. And you know, it seems to me that you don't have to spend a lot of money to make an impact. You don't have to buy things and so on. The problem is the people who own the means of making something cool to do are people who have an interest in selling you things. And they have all the money. They have more money than the governments do by far. So how do we get from a state where, you know, what can we do about that? Because if the people with resources, most of the resources of society, have a vested interest in selling you something, some of them will have a vested interest in selling you something that will be greener because there's a certain portion of you that want to do that. But you don't really need to buy those things to make an impact. I mean, I have a bucket. I save thousands. I have 2 buckets. I save thousands of liters of water a year. Now this year it didn't seem like, well, we need to save water. The more water we know what to do with it. But you know what I mean? This is treated water. It costs a lot of money to treat. I think it's still a good thing to do. And we've had some really drought years. You know, but you know, have I been able to convince other people this is a really cool thing to do? No, it's not like an iPod. It's not captured on. It's not captured on because we somehow need these glitzy little commodities to, you know, to motivate us to do anything. And what can we do about that?